What is going on, people of YouTube? It's your boy here, Way the Lock. I have the microphone right here. So yeah, the camera's right there, but like I don't know. But anywho, guys. So today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to play Star Wars Unlimited. I made making this video because I had a friend of mine that wants to learn how to play, and I can never find the time to where both of us can actually sit down and play. Because between Star Wars, we also do Digimon and Magic. So if you're watching this, buddy, this one's for you. But yeah, guys, hope you all enjoy. Catch you on the flip side. We got Jabba the Hutt versus Chancellor Palpatine. This is going to be a how to play Star Wars Unlimited video that I'm also going to be downloading this live and editing it to upload it to YouTube. Because I had a buddy of mine who plays Digimon that wants to know how to play Star Wars. So, you have your leader, you have your base. Now, for those of you who probably play Yu-Gi-Oh, your base is kind of like your life points. So you have 30 life. This base has 30 life. And your main objective is to get your opponent's base to 0. Just like in Yu-Gi-Oh or Magic the Gathering or any of those games. You start off with 6 cards in hand. Hold on. I'm going to put my microphone right here. I'll put Palpatine's deck right here. 6 hands right here. We will put Jabba the Hutt. Okay, I'm going to scoot that over. Oh, I dropped the microphone. I dropped the microphone. Alright, let me set up Jabba's deck. Okay, cool. Just making sure. Alright, good. Oh, that's 7. That's Magic the Gathering. No, we are not playing Magic. We are learning to play Star Wars. I'll put the decks on this side for now. Oh, wait, is that? Okay. So let me get the tokens out, because we do have tokens. So Star Wars, like I explained in the beginning, it is a turn-based kind of game. You have what's called the initiative chip. And to determine who has the initiative, let me get the dice out. Good old dice roll to determine it. Alright. So, let's see. Give me one moment, guys. Alright. Give me 1 minute. The commitment. I mean, yeah, hey, you're not wrong. Alright, Palpatine's going to be even. Jabba's going to be odd. What is that, a 1? That's a 7. Okay, so Jabba's going first. Alright, so the way we begin the game is you will look at your hand, and you are allowed 1 mulligan when it comes to the game. So Jabba would look at his hand. He's got a 7, 3, 5, 2 cost. So you can choose to either mulligan, and if you don't want a mulligan, then, because much like Magic, you got to have mana or resources in it, from what this game calls. And I think I'll put you down. We'll place, because you can put down 2 resources to start off the game, and then each time the initiative is claimed, it'll start a new round, and you can when that new round begins, you can put an extra resource when the initiative's claimed. We'll get to that in the middle of the gameplay. Palpatine will check his hand. 2. Okay, this is actually pretty good. So Palpatine would want what's called plot as his resources, because the way plot is when you deploy your leader, because you have your leader with his epic action. If you control 7 or more resources, you can deploy him on the field. And with plot, when you deploy your leader, this will trigger the plots that you have in your resources to play them out, but you got to make sure you pay the cost for it. So to start off, Palpatine will put these 2 as his resources. And now that the resources have been met, Jabba does have the initiative, so he will go first. So what Jabba will do, the only thing he can do, that's a 1 drop, right? Yeah. So he will. Oh, And then another thing too is you have ground unit, space unit. You got two different kind of fields that you can put your guys on. As you can see right here, Aurora Singh is a ground unit. If it was space, it would have said space. Ground units can only attack ground units. Space units can only attack space unit. And then, so what we'll do, Jabba is going to pay 2 resources because it's pay 2. We'll put this in the ground, and then space is over here. And usually when a creature comes in, when a creature comes in, it comes in tapped because summoning sickness. And then he'll pass on to here. It'll be Palpatine's turn. He's got a few options. He will go for 2. He'll go for 2, and he'll play one of his creatures, like that. And then that's his action. So we're going back to Jabba. Again, it's one of those turn-based actions. And since Jabba's all tapped out, all he can do is claim the initiative. So once the initiative is claimed, the opponent, if he can do anything, if he had anything else he could do stuff. But since Palpatine doesn't, he'll just pass, and then we begin the new round. So we will untap everything. I don't know the correct terminology for it. I'm just going to call it round. But yeah, so everything will untap. Each opponent will, if I'm not mistaken, draw 2, which is the only time you will draw unless there's a card that states you can draw a card. So each opponent will draw 2 and put 1 down for a resource. So in this case, Jabba would put down this one because this one's too high to pay right now. So Jabba will put that down for a resource. And then for Palpatine, he'll put down, it's not the best hand. I probably didn't shuffle good. That's probably what it was. We'll play that. And then Jabba will start because he did claim the initiative. And he could use his leader's ability for 1 resource. He could attack a base. Or he could play something. In this case, I think of your deck. An opponent can pay 1 if they don't draw. Okay. What we'll do is we'll build up the army and the ground unit for 3, which is it will make us tap out, but we'll play this guy right here, and he has an on attack, reveal the top card of your deck. An opponent may pay 1. If they don't, you can draw that card. So like I said, this is another way that you could draw from your deck, as if there's an ability that says it. So he'll come in tapped. That was Jabba's action. It's down to Palpatine. And Palpatine, he will... Oh, he was supposed to enter with a shield. My bad, guys. Hold on a minute. Let me get my shield down. He was supposed to have a shield on him. Because if you guys don't know, some people does have abilities. And when he came out, he is shielded, which means he would have got a shield counter. Basically, it does prevent damage if he were to be attacked into. That's my apologies. I forgot to explain that. Anywho, we will then do... Also, I need my tokens too. I just realized that. He'll probably just... For 2. He'll play him, which will get a shield. I remembered this time. He'll get a shield. Shield token. And then it'll be back to Jabba's turn as soon as I can get these tokens out. Oh my lord. Give me a minute, guys. My token's being difficult. Blasted tokens. Blasted tokens. Give me a minute, guys. Give me a moment. Alright, so Palpatine did his action. He played that creature. What's up? I see someone join the live. What's up? So now it is Jabba's turn. He has no resources to play anything. However, he can use Aurora Singh, and he will attack. And the good thing about Aurora Singh, hold on. Her ability, she has Raid 2, so when she attacks, she gets +2/+0, which means instead of 1 damage, she'll deal 3. So she will attack the base, dealing 3 damage to Palpatine. And that would leave him at 20, so he's at 27 right now. So there's 3 damage on his base. With that, Palpatine will use the ability right here, which is you can pay 1. He does have 1, and he will pay it. He will tap it, or suspend it, and then search top 5 cards of his deck for a card with plot, reveal it, and draw into it. So that is what he will do. He will tap it, look at the top 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at the top 5. And he actually got some, there was only 1 hit. So he will reveal and draw into that. The rest of it will go to the bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck in a random order. Ooh, my sleeve almost came off. So we will shuffle, 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 shuffle. Yo, not to come on, what's up, Billy Sean? Welcome to the live. The fact James will be like, come on, Jabba, you got this. Alright. I mean, then again, yeah. The lesser of 2 evils. Who do you want to win? The Emperor or that? So, Palpatine used that ability. It is Jabba's turn right now. Let's see. Jabba can do nothing right now. He already attacked. He's out of resources. So the best thing he can do is claim the initiative. Now that he claimed the initiative, he's got to wait for his opponent to see if his opponent can do anything. And all his opponent will do is just swing at him for 2, dealing 2 damage to Jabba's base. And now that is 28 to 27. Now that all the actions are there, he claimed the initiative. We'll have the new round start. So everybody will untap. Untappy tappy. Untappy tappy. And then each opponent will draw 2. Each opponent will draw 2. And they will decide what to put down as the resource, or in magic term, mana. Okay. Let's see. Jabba would put down... Ooh. So Jabba would put this down in his resources, because when Jabba comes out, he'll be able to play this when he deploys his leader. So he'll put down that as plot. So that way he's got 4 resources. Palpatine will put down... Ooh, that was actually a very good one. Given experience, me defeat. He'll probably put down Cad Bane. He'll put Cad Bane down as a resource, because as you saw, Cad Bane did have plot. Not plot armor, plot the effect. Okay, also don't forget, guys, like the live, whatnot, for those of you watching this on the TikTok live. Alright, so Jabba will start things off. Boba Fett's a little bit too high to play. He will, however, he'll pay 2, and he'll put this guy, Black Sun Patrol, into the space area. When he comes into play, he does come into play with the shield token. Come on, Jabba, you've Jab in your name. You can't go down without a fight. I forgot to untap that. My bad. So now that he played the space unit, it is now Palpatine's turn. Palpatine... he will go 4, 2. He'll go here. Come in with another one. Put a shield counter on him, because he enters with a shield. And now that he did that, it is now Jabba's turn again. Did you ever watch Boba Fett vs. Star-Lord? Yes, I did. I did watch that. Jabba will tap his last 2 resources to play Black Sun. Pew 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 pew. Which now, oh god, do I not have another shield token? Alright, we'll use this to represent the shield. There we go. Shield token. Let's see. And now Palpatine is in a little bit of trouble because he has no units in his in space. But all he can do right now. Oh, I need to get my my tokens out. Thank you for reminding me, guys. Tokens. What the hell are my tokens? Oh, I forgot. I put them in Obi-Wan. I think. No, it's not in there. Where the hell is my tokens? Hello? Oh, they're in here. I got them. The reason I'm looking for my Star Wars tokens is because I need... Alright, so it was Palpatine's turn. And he will spend his last 2 resources. And he will play from his hand the upgrade Ambitious Reward. Now, upgrades are like equipment spells in Yu-Gi-Oh! So you can equip them to a unit, and it has the ability, when played, you can create a spy token. So he will put this on here, and it does boost up his one guy, but he will get a spy token in play. It's got Raid 2, so it will deal 2 damage when it attacks. However, not right now, because it will enter with Summoning Sickness. So yeah, did his action, play the upgrade. It is Jabba's turn. He has no resources right now. He will use, seeing the threat on the board, he will use Aurora Singh with her Raid 2 to attack into the spy, dealing 3 damage, which will kill it. So the spy is down. With that, it will be Palpatine's turn, and he will swing with his shielded secretive Sage, dealing 2 damage. Probably deal 2 damage here. I just gotta get, hold on. My tokens are buried. Give me a minute, guys. They got me tokens. I gotta like dump all these out. There we go. Alright, we need 2 damage. There it is. So, Aurora's, no, not Aurora. Who did I say? Oh, Sage will attack into Sing, dealing 2 damage here. And Aurora Singh will try to deal 1 damage here, but the shield will ping it. So, he does not take any damage. It is Jabba's turn. He will use his last guy to attack. However, he does have a 1 attacking trigger. Reveal the top card of your deck. Your opponent can pay 1. If they don't, you can draw it. So he will declare attack. He'll attack into here. He reveals it. And since Palpatine does not have any more resources, he is able to draw it because Palpatine cannot pay the 1. Draws into another plot, which is good for Jabba. So now Jabba's got this in his hand. Next turn, he could spit out Boba Fett. So he's attacking... He didn't declare where he was attacking yet. He'll probably destroy one of the Sages. So the Sage will deal 2 damage to this guy. He's still alive with 2 HP. And he'll deal 3, killing the Sage. And when something dies, it basically goes in the graveyard, in Yu-Gi-Oh! Terms. It is now Palpatine's turn. The only action he has is he will... Now, he could attack, but if he does attack, Jabba can just claim the initiative and start the next round first. So, the smart thing would be to claim the initiative, and then Jabba's got nothing. So now everybody will untap. Oh, that's upside down. I don't like my cards upside down. Untap. Everybody will untap. Is that upside down? I have no idea. No, it's not. Alright. And then they'll draw 2. Draw 2. Start of the round. And then they will pick one card from their hand to be played as a resource or mana, if you guys know Magic the Gathering. Jabba. Ooh. Let's see, he's already got that down as a resource. he'll probably put down the spy. So that way there's two different types of plot in his resources. And then with Palpatine, he's got... Let's see. He already put... I think he put down... Did I put down Cad Bane? I'm pretty sure I did. Did I? I put down that. Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Okay. So, since he already put down a Cad Bane and plot in the resources, he'll put that one down as resource number 5. So now each have 5 mana. And since Palpatine claimed the initiative, he'll be going first. So he will... Let's see... Well, he doesn't like that there's space units. So what he will do, since he's got the 5 resources, he will tap 5, play out Cad Bane. Cad Bane's one play effect, defeat a unit with 2 or less remaining HP. And he will hit one of the space units because they have 2 HP. So he kills off one of Jabba's space units. And with that action, it is now Jabba's turn. Jabba's got... He could play Boba Fett. He won't be able to pay the 1 to deal 3 damage, so he'll hold off on that. Let's see. He'll probably go 3. He'll play this space unit. When played, he can exhaust a unit, basically suspend a unit. So he'll play that in the space area, and he will exhaust Sage, because that is the most powerful. And with that, Palpatine, Sith Drama Queen, whole facts. With that action, is back on Palpatine's turn. He's got no mana, but he can still attack. Let's see. He could either kill this one, he could have Sage kill that one or that one, and he'll still be fine because of shield. His biggest threat right now is this one, because that's free card draw when he attacks. So Sage will go and attack here. Shield will get pinged off. He will die due to the 2 damage, because he only had 2 HP left. With that was his action. Jabba's turn. He will... Let's see... He wants to start getting credits. That's what this deck wants to do. So what he will do is use the ability here, where is... hold on. Action for one resource. You can suspend it. Return a friendly underworld unit to the hand to create a credit token. So he'll pay the 1. He will bounce Sing to the hand, and he'll make a credit token, which I will show you guys what a credit token is. I did show you the spy token. Now, credit token is a new token mechanic introduced in the game. So here is that one. While paying resources, you may defeat this unit. If you do, pay 1 less. It basically helps you bring out your big stuff for cheap. So he will create a credit. He's got 1, so I need a dice. Where's 1? There's 1. So he's got 1 credit on the field. With that, it is Palpatine's turn. He has no mana. He can't do anything right now, so he will claim the initiative. Jabba, however, since the initiative's claim, Jabba's going to do what he can, which is swing at Palpatine's base for 2, dealing 2 more damage, which was at, there we go, put him at 5, so it's 25 health. And that is all. Actually, no, before he does that, he'll use his 1 credit and his 1 last mana, and he will bring back the Sing and fully healed, because now, since she was bounced back, she doesn't have the damage anymore. So with that, he did all his actions. He had the initiative. And the initiative was claimed. So everybody will untap, tap. Now, Cad Bane, that's going to be what Jabba's going to have to look out for. That is a big body. So that is here. We will untap, Untappy tap. Just like that. And then we will draw. 1, 2. Jabba will draw. Also, guys, place your bets in the comments below. Who do you think is going to win? Let me know by placing it in the comments below. What's up, Iron Man? How you doing? Just doing a little Star Wars Unlimited tutorial. We got Jabba the Hutt versus Palpatine. Right now, Palpatine claimed the initiative. We're in the next round right now. Let's see. Jabba will place... Ooh, did he draw? He drew another spy. That is crazy. He'll probably place another spy here. For Palpatine. Palpatine definitely wants to get more... Ooh! Okay. He's going to put Sly more in here. And with that, Palpatine did claim the initiative, so he will be going first. Oh my god, Iron Man cosplay, a long time watcher. Rising Stars in your live, give him a shout out. I got you, Iron Man. Man, here's your shout out, brother. I was gonna stop by Iron Man's live last night. That's alright. I usually always see he's live usually every day. I reckon Jabba stumbles at the final hurdle. He might. Depending on how Palpatine's plot is, because with his awaken ability, when deployed, the next card you play using plot costs 3 less. So Palpatine is gearing up. He's doing something back there. But yeah, so let's see. He will, again, Palpatine does not like that there's a lot of space units and Palpatine doesn't have any. So he will play... Ooh, he could play that. Hold on. Because he doesn't want to tap himself fully out. So let's see. He'll go for 4. And he'll play out Sly More. Sly More, 1 play effect. For this phase, oh, that's what it is, it's phase. So until the initiative's claimed again, but for this phase, each enemy unit gets -2/-0 while attacking a base. So that forces Jabba to attack his... well, if he attacks the base, the people are going to be weaker. So instead of dealing 3 damage, she'll be swinging for 1. Let's see. So with that action, it is now Jabba's turn. Jabba now he's not in a bad spot. He will... Alright. Here's what Jabba's gonna do. He's gonna go for 3. Ooh, shit. He's gonna go for 3. He'll play the Lurking Snub Fighter here. When it's played, you can exhaust the unit. He will exhaust the Cad Bane, because Cad Bane right now has the most damage. With that action, goes back to Palpatine. And Palpatine only has 2 mana. He could get out another spy token. He could swing with his stuff. I think right now he will just go here, boost up his other stage, while also getting a spy token. So now both sages will be swinging for 3 damage. And there is... Oh, there's a spy. And he will also get a spy token. That's a spy token right there. They get raid 2. So when it attacks, it just deals 2 damage. So it gets the spy token. It enters because of summoning sickness and exhaust. Did his action. So it is now Jabba's turn. Jabba with 3 open resources or mana if you're a magic guy. Let's see. Jabba will, 4/2. He'll play Black Sun Squadron to try to, get as much as he can in space to try and go for game. With that, it is now Palpatine's turn. He is chilling like a villain right now. He could attack. He could claim the initiative. And he could start off first, swing with his big bodies. But he is going to swing at... because he won't... Because if he swings at Sing won't die. Because there's 1 floating mana that Jabba could use to bounce back Sing to get a credit token. So best he could do is he will take his Sage, swing into the base, dealing 3 damage. So 2, 3, that's 5. So now they are on even grounds. Okay. With that, it is Jabba's turn. Jabba will take... Let's see. Ooh, what will he do? He will take Sing and swing at the... Oh, no, but it will only deal 1 damage because of Sly Move's ability. Because Raid 2, so it'll be 3 damage, but this will give it -2, so 1 damage. So Sing will swing at the base, dealing 6. Palpatine having only one other option, which is attacking, or he could claim the initiative. He's got nothing in his hand he can play. He doesn't want to attack Sing because Jabba can just bounce it back to hand. Let's see. Yeah, best he could do is just go for damage. So he'll have Sage swing here for 3. So it'll be 6. I need another dice. Put it at 2 more. So now that's a total of 8 damage on board. 6 damage for Palpatine. So now Palpatine's in the lead, technically. Let's see. And then Jabba's turn. He'll pay the 1, bounce back, Sing, make a credit token. So he's got 1 credit on the board. Okay. Palpatine not being able to do anything. He'll claim the initiative. Jabba still has at least 1 more play. Actually, no, he can't because he'll just deal 0 damage. So Jabba will pass. We'll begin the new phase. Everybody will untappy tap. Everybody untaps. Okay. Untap. Untap. Untappy tap. Give me a minute. Alright, Palpatine did claim the initiative, so he will be starting the new phase, which means he can deal damage. First things first, everybody draws 2. Ooh. Jabba draws 2. And they will decide what to put down in resources. That is upside down. Jabba will probably go put the other plot in there. So now there's 7 resources. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So 7 mana. I'm just gonna say mana. Maybe I'll say resources. If I say resource, that basically just means man. All juggles. There you got Splinter. That shit hurted. Alright. And Palpatine, because he's also got to place something down. Ooh. He'll place Chancellor Palpatine down as mana or resource. And Palpatine is going first. Because he claimed the initiative. So what he will do is he will just deal 4 damage with Cad Bane. 4, 2, that's 6. So there's 6. So now there's 12 damage on board. Palpatine is in the lead. Jabba is not in a good predicament right here. So he'll go for 2, and he'll play Sing again. Sing has an ability called Hidden. Can't be attacked the same phase that it was played out. So he'll play Sing. Now she is protected for this phase until somebody claims the initiative again. So with that, it is now Palpatine's turn. He could delete one of the space units, beef up one of his guys, give another --, so his space can't do anything, and that's exactly what he's going to do. So for 4 mana, or 4 resources, he'll play his second copy of Slide More, giving each enemy unit -2, -0, basically leaving his space units being able to do no damage to the base. So he has protected himself for another turn. Let's see, back on Palpatine's side, back on Jabba's side, he basically cannot attack with his space units because his spaces only deal 2 damage, but Slide More makes it to 0. Instead, what he will do, he'll go 4-2. He'll play Black Sun Catalyst. Basically, one play to give an experience token to another friendly Underworld unit. Experience token basically is a +1/+1. So he'll play that and boost up Sing, since Sing is immune and nobody can attack into her. We will go to Palpatine's turn. Palpatine has 3 open mana, can't play anything from his hand. He will, however, pay 1, suspend, look at the top 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can add a plot to his hand. And so, he did get a plot, that being Palpatine, so this will get added to his hand. The rest gets shuffled randomly and put at the bottom of the deck. Okay, and with that action, it is now Jabba's turn. Wow, you alright, James? Oh my god. Jabba's not in a good position right now, 12-6. He does have 2 other mana, so he will 4-2 play his second copy of Black Sun Catalyst. And he will boost up Sing again. So Jabba's definitely doing something big. He's trying. Jabba's trying. Okay, and then with Palpatine's turn, now at this point, the Palpatine player feels like something's. Now he could attack with his units because he's got 3 that can attack. Well, technically 4. I forgot about Sly Moon. But seeing that the space units can't do damage, he's got stuff suspended here, able to be wise, claim the initiative. So now Jabba's got to, do what he's got to do. And Jabba can't do anything right now. He'll just pay 1, and he'll bounce back the Black Sun Catalyst to get another credit token. And with that, it is a new phase. Sly Moon's effect wears off, so space units will now deal 2 damage. Everybody will unsuspend because it's a new phase. I'm going to put these here. They unsuspend. Palpatine unsuspends. Okay. And then we got Palpatine will draw 2. And he will put down. He'll put down his other copy of Chancellor Palpatine as a resource. So now he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He has 8 resources. Jabba also will untap. I've got to untap Jabba stuff. Untap his resources. Pretty sure, yeah, Jabba didn't draw 2 yet. He'll draw 2. And he'll put down his copy of Black Sun Catalyst. Let's see. Your new pet princess. Bro, you're killing me, James. You're killing me. Come on, Jabba makes Puppy Palp your new pet princess. I mean, right now, it's 12-6 when it comes to damage to bases. So, let's see. Palpatine did claim the initiative, so he will be going first. He will go for the swing. Actually, 2, 3. Yeah. He'll go. Ooh, but he can't because then Sing can deal. Is it lethal? No, it wouldn't be lethal. But Cad Bane would weaken. Yeah, so Cad Bane will swing into Sing, dealing 4 damage. And then Sing will deal 3 damage back. So we got 1, 2, 3 damage on Sing. Oh, not 3 damage, 4 damage. My bad. I can't count. So Sing now 4, 5, 6, 6, 4. So Sing's at 2 health. Cad Bane is at, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 5, 3. That's 2. Oh, so 3 damage. So now Cad Bane is at 2 health. Yeah, so 4 damage, 3 damage, 5, 3, 2. Okay, hey, I can do math. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie? No, it is not. It is not a Christmas movie. So now it is Jabba's turn. He could attack with Sing, because Sing would be dealing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage to the base. And that's exactly what he will do. He'll swing into the base, dealing 1, 2, 3, but raid 2, so it adds +2. So he'll be dealing 5 damage in total to the base. So that is another d6 I need. So now Palpatine's got an additional 5 damage to the base. Just because it's set during Christmas time doesn't make it a Christmas movie, Alan. Yeah, I say 5 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So that's 5 damage to the base. So now we're at 12 damage to the 11 damage. Jabba did close that gap. But now it is Palpatine's turn. He will... Let's see. For 2, he'll play a Sith Assassin who comes in with the hidden ability. So your opponent cannot choose him as an attack target. With that, he'll pass to Jabba. Jabba will... I ain't gonna lie, I just realized he could have attacked, killing Sing. For 2, he'll play his Black Sun Catalyst, give a HP boost, not to Sing. He'll give it to the one space unit with shield. Home Alone and Elf on Christmas movies. So there's your thing right there. So Home Alone and Elf. Elf is legit a Christmas movie because that's the main thing about Elf is Christmas. Home Alone is, if you talk about because Home Alone is basically, again, Christmas. And Die Hard, it takes place on Christmas Day, but the main thing wasn't about Christmas, if that makes sense. Whose turn was it now? Oh yeah, Palpatine's turn. So with Palpatine, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 open spots. Ooh, actually, hold on. How much health does 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4? Oh, okay. So Palpatine will pay 5, bring out his second copy of Cad Bane. Hey guys, Way of the Lock here. I noticed a slight misplay I did, and I do catch it later on in the game, but that little star symbol that is right above Cad Bane, that means it is a unique character. And the thing about unique characters are you can only have one unique character on the field. So as soon as I played that, one of the Cad Banes would have been destroyed, which would have been the one that was damaged. Doesn't change the game state. I just realized that. Cad Bane, when played, can defeat a unit with 2 or less remaining HP. He'll use Cad Bane's ability to destroy Sing. Not gonna lie though, Sing was putting in the work, but Palpatine finally got to her. But, she did do the work there. Okay, so with that out the way, it is now Jabba's turn. Deadpool, Spider-Man, and Daredevil, that would be cool. Hey, so if you hear me talking, I'm just talking to the live chat because while recording this, I was recording this using TikTok Live. So it's just me interacting with the live chat. If you guys want to, you can follow me on TikTok so you two can chat along. Cool. The only problem is Sony, the whole Sony owning Spider-Man thing. Which I'm pretty sure they can do some. Oh, no, it's possible. They can make a Daredevil, Deadpool, Spider. Yeah, no mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright, so 4, 5, Jabba will finally play out Boba Fett. When played, you can pay 1 if you do deal 3 damage to a ground unit. And it just so happened, Jabba does have 1... Okay, I just now realized this while editing the video, but the Slymore that I played, Slymore is a unique character. So those 2 Slymore, one of them would have been destroyed. One of them would have stayed on the field. The Sage or the one with the shield token, if I'm not mistaken, that is a normal unit, so that does not have the unique feature. But one of those slide moors should be in the graveyard. Again, my apologies, guys. I'm usually more aware than that. One resource left. So he will pay that one, deal 3 damage to the one sage, because the other one's shielded. Oh, yeah. Nah, he'll do it to... Yeah, he'll do it to the sage. Why not? So the sage is deleted along with the upgrade. With that, it is now Palpatine's turn. He's got 1 open mana, a few bodies that can attack. He didn't play a slide more this turn, so if he tries to claim the initiative, his Jabba space units can attack. So Palpatine's gonna do the smart play, swing with raid. So this spy will do 2 damage. So that is 2 damage to Jabba. With that, he did his action. Jabba will go. He has no mana, no resources right now. I'll put that there. So he will just swing with the space unit for 3 damage. So we'll go put that up to 6. 2. That was his action. Palpatine, he will swing with Sage. Sage will attack Black Sun. He'll kill the Black Sun Catalyst, but Black Sun will pop the shield, so he still has a body on board. Okay, Jabba will swing with Black Sun Patrol for 2 damage, putting Palpatine at a total of 16 damage. Let's see. Palpatine will swing with Slidemore, dealing another 2 damage. So now it's just a slugfest right now. 2 damage will go to Palpatine. So I'll put that up to 6. Palpatine will... Now he could swing for 2. Yeah, that would be smart. Swing for 2. Because he's just going to swing anyways if he claims the initiative. So that's 6. And then... Now Jabba... Oh, he actually technically does have 2 attacks. Jabba definitely wants to... Okay. So he could attack with these 2. However, Jabba's going to do the smart thing. Claim the initiative. So that way it will go into the next phase. Before the next phase begins, Palpatine will pay his last mana to look at the top 5 cards for a plot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's see. Let's get the top 5. And he whiffed. No plot whatsoever. However, though, he does have the pieces he needs. So these go to the bottom of the deck. He did whiff. Whiffed hard. Alright. So with that out of the way, everybody will unsuspend. Unsuspend everything. Oh, he's got that many cards in his hand. Alright, he'll unsuspend. He'll unsuspend. Alright, so now we're getting close to the game. Now we're getting close. Okay, let me just unsuspend that. There's 2 credits on the field. Jabba does have the initiative, so he will start once everything unsuspends. Okay. Alright, he didn't attack with that one. Unsuspend, unsuspend. Palpatine will draw 2 cards. And he will put down... He'll put down his last plot. That's in his hand. Scroll up to the previous comment. What you talking about? Daredevil finally ends his... Ha! That's funny. Someone just titled their YouTube video, Daredevil finally ends his... That's funny. Yo, that's hilarious. Alright, so yeah, Palpatine will put his last plot down. Jabba will draw 2. Ooh, not a good. I mean, it's somewhat okay. He'll put that down for one of the resources. Jabba claimed the initiative, so he will go first. Let's see. Alright, so the smart thing for him to do is he will swing at Cad Bane. Cad Bane will deal 4 damage. At 1, at 2, at 3, 4. Which is in bad territory. Boba Fett is dealt 4 damage. However, 6 damage is dealt to Cad. No, he'll go 6 to the base. However, when attacking, Jabba will pay the 1, deal 2 damage at killing Cad Bane. The one that was damaged by Sing. So yeah, so it'll be another 6 to the base, and some effect damage to Cad Bane. Oh, 6 to Palpatine. So that's 6, 12. Yeah, so 12 and 12, that's 4, 24. So now Jabba's in the lead again. So we got 24 damage on Palpatine, and 6, 12, 12, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 18. So now Jabba's back in the lead again. So Jabba just needs to do 6 more damage, and he wins the duel. So it is now Palpatine's turn. Let's see. Did he already put 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1? Oh, he did. Okay, so what Palpatine will do, though, is he will use his epic action. As you can see here, if you control 7 or more resources, deploy this leader. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So since he has 9 resources, he has more than enough to use the epic ability. So he will deploy him on the field as a ground unit. When deployed, the next card you play using plot will cost 3 less. So now that he is deployed, any plot in the resources can be activated. So he will deploy his leader. He will use... He did have 1. Ooh. He will use the ability to have this come out for 3 less. So he'll use... Oh, what happened? Hold on. Okay, come on. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. So he'll deploy this plot first for 3 less because of his ability. When it's played, create 2 spy tokens with Sentinel. So he will get this as well as get 2. Actually, I'm just going to put them on here. So there's a total of 3 spy tokens. 2 of them can attack, and 2 of them does have Sentinel. Now, if you're wondering what does Sentinel do, Sentinel basically makes it to where if your opponent's ground units try to attack, they can only attack people with they can only attack that Sentinel unit. Once that Sentinel unit leaves, then they can attack whoever they want. So they basically Sentinels protect your bases. So right now he's got 2 spy tokens with Sentinel. He will activate. Oh, and since something was played, he'll replace that. He will play another plot, which is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He'll play his 3rd copy of Slide More when played. Each unit gets -2, -0. So he will give all his enemy units -2, -0. And then he has to replace the plot that he played. And I don't think he has any more plot that he can do. Can't do that. Oh, I wish he had that in there. He's got 3 open mana. He could get 2 more Sentinels out. That is true. 2 upgrades. He can also boost people up. Because he's got 3 open mana. So now, he's got 3 open manas. So we could either play this from his plot for 2, leaving 1. Or he could play this, giving 2 more spy tokens with Sentinel. So the best choice of action, he will pay the 3 to play his 2nd copy. So he'll get 2 more tokens. So he'll have 5 spy tokens, 4 of them with Sentinel. But, however, unique thing about Star Wars, much like Magic with the Legend rules, you can't have more than 1 unique character. So one of them gets destroyed, but that is okay. He served his purpose. He made the spy tokens with Sentinel. So he will, served his purpose. With that, all the effects were good. He played that for the turn, used the abilities. So now it's Jabba's turn. It was a bit of a long turn, because there was abilities that triggered off. So now it is Jabba's turn. Jabba is not in a good spot right now. Not going to lie. It's definitely not in a good spot. He had lethal. However, thanks to Sly Moore, his space units cannot deal damage. Well, this one can deal at least 1 extra. What he will do is he will, for 1, so he'll pay 1. He'll bounce back Boba Fett to his hand to create a credit token. So Boba Fett will get bounced. He'll get another credit. So he's got 3 open credits now. And yeah, that's that. So Jabba, or not Jabba, so now it's Palpatine. Ooh, shit. So, wait, does Palpatine enter ready? Oh, he does. Yes, he does. So Palpatine, I don't think he does. Doesn't he? Oh, yeah, he does. He does enter ready. So Palpatine will swing for 6, putting Jabba in a dangerous situation because now they are both at 24 damage. So they just need 6 more. So someone just needs to deal 6 more damage. And they take the game. And it looks like Palpatine does have that. Let's see. Jabba will... What is his Awaken ability? Okay. He'll save that for later. Oh, but he can't because the Sentinel. Ooh, Palpatine got him in check. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. Oh. Let's see. He'll use 2 resources. Well, with 3 of the credits to play out Boba Fett. Boba Fett, when played, he'll play an additional 1 to deal 3 damage to one of the Sentinels. So now they're down. Now there's only 4. Ooh, that is not in a good spot. Not in a good spot. Tight shit. Tight shit. Tight shit. Let's see. And then it's Palpatine's turn. Palpatine can't play anything. He will just swing for 3. He'll swing for 3, dealing 3 damage. So that's what? 12, 12, 24, 27. Not a good spot. Holy shit. Jabba enters. Ooh. I think Palpatine actually does have this. Because Jabba can deploy. Oh, but it's an action for his ability. Yeah, so he will deploy Jabba. Does nothing right now. Sadly, though, 24/7, Cad Bane with the 4 damage, swing for 4. So that's 4, 3, that's 7, which is more than enough because that's 24/7, and that is lethal. So now Jabba's base is at 0. Jabba loses. Palpatine is the winner. The winner, Chancellor Palpatine. Yes. Something dark, something. Alright, what is going on, people of YouTube? It's your boy here. Welcome to the end of the video. So after going over the video, I'd noticed, even with the misplays that I did and the creatures that shouldn't have been there, it wouldn't have made a difference. I'm going to go over the first mistake, which was the Cad Bane and the Slide More. I had more than 1 copy. As you can see here, the Cad Bane is a unique character. So same as the slide more. Now, even if, like I stated in the video before, I remember the unique rule at that time, Cad Bane would have been destroyed. I would have had one on the field. When I played Boba Fett with his unplayability, pay the 1, deal 3 damage, Cad Bane still would have been alive. Because it deals 3, would have got him down to 2. And then on the attack, again, Boba would have attacked the base. And then the deal the 3 damage is on play and 1 attack. I could have dished it out to either or. I could have did this to kill the Cad Bane. Because really, I didn't really swing that much with Cad Bane in the video because Jabba did have the stuff here that kept his stuff, suspended. But yeah, towards the end of the mishap, or towards the end of it when the mishap started, Palpatine just had too much going on. The slide more thing with having 3 slide more, I would have played the 1. Everything would have got minus. Each of my units would have got -2, -0. Played the second one. First one got destroyed. The effect still would have applied for the second one. Everything -2, -0. It was just control base. And then it all changed as well when I developed Palpatine. Playing this with the plot for free, getting out more Sentinels because I was able to play out 2 of them. Played out the 1, played out the second one. First one got destroyed, and I was able to get 2, 4, 5 slide tokens. 4 of them had Sentinels. So even though there was some misplays, Chancellor Palpatine did get that win. If you guys think otherwise, please let me know in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts. I'd love to hear it. Anywho, I'll talk to you on the flip side. Peace.